There's too many doggos.
Not the dogs.
Gibby! Holy shit. There's crazy stuff going on right now. Wish we could see it. By the way, Gibby, there's something I always wanted to ask you. If I don't ask you now, I may never have a chance.
Would you go out with me?
Yeah. Why did you leave us? The knights, I mean. You'd have made a fine head knight. Besides, you still fight as well as ever. I heard you're using your skills to face the minions of Anthony. Yeah, I figured that Gibby must have been like a knight or like a childhood friend of the king or something, because he and the king were like all buddy-buddy. I would like a JRPG where like the entire party is just like a ton of elderly people. You know?
What do you mean? Awesome. That's you just go to your local chess club. That's what it is.
Holy shit! This it's kind of cracked, but it inflicts confusion on Mizuti.
What does confusion do again?
I think it's the one that makes the numbers like rotate around the borders of the cards. But still, that's funny. I'm equipping it.
Those stats are too good to pass up.
Yeah, the stats were kind of insane. Gibby, you're a sight for sore eyes. Please go help Anna and Mail. Remember that joke from ages ago?
How much you want to bet the boss of this area is just going to be a recolored Thunderfish?
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be that. Neat.
More.
More!
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 I've never been like a huge Star Wars guy. I don't know, it's just never been like a franchise that has like really grabbed my interest. I've always been more of a fantasy fan, you know. Lord of the Rings has always been my
Star Wars versus Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I remember I had like an argument one time at school, like at the lunch table, with some kids, where I was like adamant that like no, the Lord of the Rings movies came first. They were made before Star Wars was.
The books, not the movies.
Yeah, I was specifically arguing that the movies came first.
Wow, that's just me when I purposely spread misinformation.
I literally didn't know at the time. In my kid brain, I thought, well, Star Wars is a sci-fi movie, which means that it required like more impressive technology in order to make that movie, which means that it came later. So like, I don't know, like, with that weird kid logic applied to it, it does make a sort of kind of sense, but it's still, like, wrong.
We're searching for seaweed, I guess? What do we...
Yeah, because it can be made into, like, medicine. Let's fish.
Yes, a fishing mini-game.
Oh, hell yeah. But the fish in this river are huge. Don't worry, Anna. Fish love me. Women fear me.
I love MILFs. Man, I love fishing.
Man, I love fishing. Oh my gosh, their fishing rods are just logs with huge ropes on them. I fucking love that, actually. Oh my gosh, I want a show that's literally just about, like, extremely buff men just hauling in, like, gigantic fish. And I don't mean, like, a fucking reality show. I mean, like, give me, like, an anime about that. That'd be fucking epic. Shut up and fish. He pulls it up, and it's just a big shoe. This might be, like, my favorite side quest, quote-unquote, out of, like, the ones we've done so far. And it's Gibby's side quest. Like, the character fishing that I have, like, jokingly hated on the entire game. It literally is the exact same boss, pretty much.
It's the same thing. Oh, but this time he's got a spear in him.
Yeah.
Now can we collect this thing's head?
I don't know.
They're crazy. journey is taking its toll.
Let's just leave them here.
Yo, new party member, Anna.
Hell yeah, Anna Fire Emblem has joined the party. Alright, you know what? I needed that. That was a nice palate cleanser after the bullshit the other two side quests put us through. Cleanser. Yeah, that being said, get the fuck out of my party.
I like how Saban is still on fire even in the menu.
It's a whale! No, Joa, it's not. Where are we? Phantom Goldoba. Oh, thanks, text that came up on screen.
Does Liud even, is he even gonna get an arc, or is this just, well, we have to put something in for Liud?
They were like, all right, and that's the game, guys. We're all done. Wait. It feels like we're forgetting something. Really? Yeah, like, shouldn't there be like another side quest or something? I don't know. Who could we even give a side quest to that hasn't already gotten one? And then there was like a long pause, and then they all looked at each other and went, Liud! We forgot about Liud!
None of the testers used them when they played. Whoa.
What? Liud, you betrayed your own nation. I can't believe you only saved yourself. Alright, we're gonna see what this does, because we haven't seen it before. Yeah. What? You're not even fighting, Liud. Get a little closer. Alright.
Who are you fighting?
Who is this guy? I honestly don't remember.
It's the superior officer. Don't you remember him?
Oh yeah, you know what? I should have just read the text on screen. Oh! Oh my gosh! Yes, this guy's back. I can do the voice for him that I was doing before, and it'll actually be on stream because I'm not muted.
The long and glorious history of our family is no more, brother. All thanks to you, brother.
You always hated us and our family. You hated us all deep down in your soul.
That's not true, dude.
Why indeed? Don't play innocent with us, brother.
Hey, Liud, what's wrong with you? Take it easy.
Everyone's like, man, this guy's crazy. Is he talking to himself?
This is bad. He's losing it.
You're one to talk, Gibby.
Large fire.
Will the large fire turn into the funny joke?
I don't know. With the game speed turned up the way it is, we're you know.
I don't think that matters.
No, because it's
there's no way that
it would be the in-game time that it goes by, right? Wait, this does the exact same thing as Mizuri's.
They're probably all the same then.
I guess so, yeah.
You see that what is it? One of Linkin Park's songs turns like 15 today.
Oh, no, I didn't.
It's In the End, I believe.
Oh,
so
really?
The
Wow.
PS5 theme song. You ever seen that video?
No.
You have not seen the PS5 Linkin Park?
No.
How do you spell Linkin Park?
Linkin.
Okay. I always try to spell it like the president.
Yeah.
This video is 3 years old and the PS5 still has no games. I'm also gonna link you this video. Eminem becomes a 2nd century warlord. I watched it like 2 days ago. It was very funny for no reason.
Xbox comes with the blood, sweat, and tears of the Americans who invented it. It also has no games.
Famous Transformers song, What I've Done. True.
My dad took me to see the first Transformers Michael Bay movie on like the premiere night when I at midnight. It was like a midnight premiere. And when I was a kid, like I don't remember being like all that into Transformers. Like I knew it existed and I was like, yeah, it's cool, but I never would like ask for Transformers stuff for my birthdays or like watch the show or like cartoons or, you know, I didn't have any Transformers toys.
It's just cool action movie your parents take you to.
Yeah.
Yo, it's the field from Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Yeah, it's the field from Xenoblade Chronicles box art.
Fucking GameCube resolution Shulk just walks in.
Territorial Rotbart comes running up over the horizon. Punches Liyun, kills him in one hit. Oh, it's a penis!
Oh no! On this Twitch stream, XQC has to fight against his chat, posting penises in the chat.
I will fight Jella's boss legit. Or at least give it a try.
If you can remember to
Yeah,
turn the
if I
thing
remember
on.
to turn instant KO off, yeah. It just occurred to me, like, we never went back to see Trill. I wonder if there's any dialogue there.
Doesn't seem like a problem to me.
No.
There's gonna be a wedding soon, did you know?
So, there was a reason my master was competing with Donella. As a matter of fact, my master and Donella were once engaged. They had a huge argument over who goes into whose shop, and finally they broke off their engagement.
That's where the divorce papers are from.
Oh.
The lore.
He told me this when he got drunk after the contest. Well, they're adults now, right? One of them should have compromised. After this year's contest, he kind of changed his way of seeing things. Maybe in time they'll get back together again. I kind of feel like it's going to happen, just by looking at them. Alright, good for them. Still didn't give me any fucking cookies, but...
Wow, we're over here with like deep traumas and fighting fucking Cthulhu and whatnot. And Trill's just on Trill's just playing Stardew Valley.
They told me to go and get an adventure novel, which I had one of those, but I don't remember where I got it from. And I threw it away to make room for the fucking fire or whatever. Or either the fire or the water, I don't know. But...
You fucked yourself.
I legit don't remember where I got it. Okay, on the adventure novel wiki page for Baten Kaitos wiki, under the quest section, it says like what quests it's involved in. It says the museum quest and Jella's quest. Jella's quest, which is the one we're doing right now, does not have an article, but the museum quest does. And this one's part of the main story. The teacher found me, so I'm being punished by standing here in this chicken costume.
Oh yeah. Returns.
That's exactly the adventure novel I was reading. Alright, a promise is a promise. Here, I'll let you read the Book of Magic. However, I'm reading it by order of Queen Corellia herself. You can read it, but I can't have you taking it outside. I only permit you to read it at the table over there where I can observe you. Agreed? So, Miss Principal, is this that Book of Magic that Corellia was talking about? It's pretty busted up. You cannot begin to imagine how valuable it is. It contains the wisdom of wizards 1,000 years dead. Yes, the principal is right. I sense a strong magical energy emanating from it. This is the one. I see. So what is this book for? Huh? Whoa.
Who drugged the book?
Fortress of the Book.
This looks like the room in Mario 64 DS where you change characters.
Whoa! Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
Yo,
you.
chat, would you? Question mark?
Would you be friends with it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Would you pet this doggy?
I thought so. This is the ancient crest of the Icelands, the Baten Kaitos!
Oh, really? Finally, we found it? Cool.
Convenient.
The illusion spell and binding spell protecting it are the most powerful magic. A magic only known by the royal family of Baten. No wonder even Kodell and the others were unable to find it. But what's it doing in a Nunu?
What is it doing in a book?
Listen carefully, Jella. I'm sure you have understood this to some extent, but I'll repeat myself. The Queen of these lands has a very important duty to fulfill. You who will be the next queen may be required to leave these lands to travel the outside world, to deal with the seeds of disaster which may threaten the ways of our world.
Yes, Mother. There is not a thought going on behind those eyes. She was not listening.
If Barnett ever foresees such a change in the world, remember first of all to send Kodell, Glamis, and Empoleon to Anunu. Have them send your reports on the happenings of the world. Anunu seems to have had connections with Wazen in ancient times. They will have less trouble using their magic there. Then if you should ever be convinced that evil will befall the world, you should set off immediately. Determine what you can do to alleviate the damage and ease the world's pain. That is the oath our line is sworn at birth to uphold. Do you understand, Jella?
No, I wasn't listening.
Something about a whale?
Don't worry, I'll make the best joke known to man.
That's how she interpreted it.
Got it. I'll become a stand-up comedian, just like my mom wanted me to.
You think the Bill Clinton kid's gonna show up tomorrow?
Oh. I have no idea.
Think he's gonna make an appearance?
You know what would be funny? Is if they, like, actually invited him, like, up on stage.
They might.
That would be kind of amazing if Jeff Keighley was like, we have a very special guest for you tonight.
It's Bill Clinton and the Bill Clinton kid.
The time is almost come. The prophecy may be fulfilled during my reign. If so, you will be blessed with a normal life as any other young girl would. Jella, I hope it will be so.
Mother.
But if things turn out differently, it will be your turn. You will have to bear the burden to assume your duties as the new Queen of Wazen. Our line is bound to this responsibility. Do you understand?
You know, if you think about it, Mom, when Simba is singing about how he can't wait to be king, he's really talking about how he can't wait for his dad to die.
All right, Jella, you need to pay attention. I'm talking about some real important shit here.
I will return the ocean to the people.
Well, that just happened.
That just happened.
You'd invite him on stage? Hell yeah, so would I.
I'll make sure to relay that to Jeff Keighley next time I see him.
Just fucking remembered that I turned off instant KO, and now we have to fight these things and shit.
Great dungeon. You just walk in the door.
Yeah.
Walk out.
The design of this dungeon's not great. The enemies are, like, the only thing it has going for it. I wish, like, when Liud fired his gun that it actually sounded like a horn. That would be really funny.
That would get so annoying.
I mean, if they changed the sound effect for, like, each weapon type, you know, if, like, the saxophone actually sounded like a saxophone, then, like, stuff like that, that'd be cool.
They're testing me, using the ancient book of magic as bait to see if I'm really ready.
Well, you're as ready as can be, in my book. We all decided to stop Melodia and Anthony long ago. Long ago!
Barnett tells me the time of the prophecy is drawing near. Something somewhere is awakening after 1,000 years of sleep. The time may be here for the last of the Ice Queens to fulfill her destiny. Whether it be you or I, should the prophecy be fulfilled, the Ice Queen will be no more. It will be our final prayer to the world, our final blessing. Jella, you must follow your own path. Even if you are alone, never back down, never fear, and stride forward with your head up. The ocean will always be with you, and we will always be walking alongside.
Is this just gonna be another, like, card matching game?
Perhaps.
The ancient and forbidden book of magic.
Oh, are you
Fight
serious?
this dog with goofy shoes.
This is literally the first boss in the game recycled.
Nice.
I really want Mimai to, like, turn out to be, like, you know...
The Baten
Baten
Kaitos.
Kaitos or something. Yeah, I want Mimai to, like... I want us to be, like, fighting Anthony, and then it's like, oh no, all hope is lost, and then Mimai, like, hops out of Jella's hood, and then turns into the giant whale, and then, like, flattens Anthony underneath him. Like, that'd be awesome. Like, just fucking body slams Anthony and kills him. If I want anything out of the rest of this game, it's that.
How much do you think they were cooking when they decided, you know what this boss should be? A giant, ugly dog who attacks you with whip toenails.
Oh, we killed it? Okay. What a wonderful view. We need your help in preventing this world from falling into darkness. The final battle will soon begin. Good luck.
Are you ready to invade or hide?
we have how many more time to waste. Don't you agree, Cleo? No, not yet. What do you think you're doing?
Would you like to go to the final dungeon? Yes or no?
I don't know if we would be able to beat the final dungeon. Like, I don't know how long the final dungeon is.
It's fine. Just one more stream of Baten Kaitos. It's almost over.
Yeah. The suffering is almost at an end.
And then we have to play the second game right after.
No.
Immediately. No choice.
No.
Close is what I'm all about.